Darren said, Cal, that sometimes he watches himself on tape and he looks like a young guy, doesn't know what he's doing. How do you think he's coming along?
He's made great strides. He's playing way faster. Sometimes decision-making, he's running faster than he's ever run in his life, which means his mind's moving fast at times. But there are things that he does that I can't teach. He's special. He is. How he plays on the ball, how he plays in pick-and-roll defense, I mean, wow. And it's not like we've taught that a whole lot. He just gets after it. He's long. He's a big guard. He just, you know, if you remember last year, Tyler Eulis early in the year was shooting like 22% from the three. Wasn't making any shots. And that's, I don't worry about guys like him. Just, you got to get in the gym. Part of it is you got to take game shots. You can't be in the gym taking tiptoe shots or casual shots. So, yeah, he's the least of our worries.
Do things like his hair being up or down becoming a statewide story, are those the things that these guys don't really get about this place until
Yeah,
they get here?
they become larger than life, and they're all dealing with it. Though we got a great group of kids. I mean, you know, they know we got a ways to go. They're not carried away by rankings and all that, and I know some other people would be carried away, and they're not that good, and they're not going to be that good. This team's way better, and da-da-da, but da-da-da. We're not reading either one. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Is it still November? Wow.
With the way that Winyon's been coming on, has Derek responded in practice and upped his interview level?
Yeah, he's. They're both. You know, they both have gotten better, and one of the things I just talked to them about, confidence, a lot of times starts with your defense. If you're getting pummeled and you think you're going to go out and make offensive moves, you're out of your mind. You never played this sport. So, on my team, I talk about confidence. Well, it starts, do you have defensive confidence? Now, I want to see if you guys even watch the games or you just write stuff. Who has the most defensive confidence on my team? Briscoe's one. Who else? Who else? Do you think so? You're wrong. Okay? Bam. Okay? And who's starting to do Dominic? And who's starting? Malik. Those are the guys that have, and Malik is for the first time in his life, like tried to guard somebody. But he's building his defensive confidence because he's figuring out, man, am I quick and long and active? I can do this. But he doesn't have the discipline to sustain it, but he has the confidence. So now you talk about these other guys, and I said the only way you can gain that confidence is in practice, because I can tell you, if you get beat 2 or 3 times on the dribble, you're coming out. Hard to be confident when I'm taking you out because you're getting beat on the dribble. I don't take you out on missed shots. There's a guy in the room who shot 14% from the 3 and 48% from the foul line and played the 9th most minutes in our league. League! Not on my team, in the league. So don't tell me I take you out because you missed a shot, because he would never have played last year. It's all based on your defensive intensity. Do that, rebound the ball, you get a chance to stay in and miss shots. And I said, I'm not subbing him because that kid right there wins. He fights, he'll punch, he'll bite, he's winning. That's what we need from a team full of guys.
Cal, Darren was talking earlier about how it's hard to talk when you're playing because you're out of breath. I'm just curious, how many things are there that freshmen just don't have a clue about at this level?
Well, the most important thing is if you ever went to his high school practice, the only player near him was a 9th grader. The 9th grader. If you went to Malik's practice, there was no one near him. So every day you practice. How do you get better? How do you push yourself? Who are you pushing yourself against? Then all of a sudden you come to Kentucky, and they know if your hair's up or your hair's down. They're watching you, they're tweeting you, and then you walk into practice and you go, what the? And then you got a coach that makes you practice the entire 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. We're not stopping. There's no water breaks. Get water when you get a chance on the sideline. And all of a sudden, you do that every day? Yeah, you're winded, you're tired. I'm not happy. We had that one year in 2010. I'm not happy. No kidding. It's the first time you've ever been through this, and it's hard. And how are they playing us now? They're sagging. Now, it's a heck of a way to play defense when you walk in and say, look, we know we can't guard these guys. Let's sag and hope they miss shots. That's our chance of winning. Fine. But then as a player, you're getting balls and you're wide open. The guy says, go ahead, take it, man. It's a little harder shot to make than even being guarded sometimes. So there's stuff that we got to get to. Derek can shoot. Wenyon can shoot. Malik can shoot. De'Aaron can shoot. Isaiah's not even close to where he was a year ago. He's 2 to 3 times better as a shooter. Michael Mulder made shots. We have enough of those guys. Our big guys can shoot jumpers. Now you got to go in the game and have confidence and do it. How do you have confidence? It starts with defense. If you don't have defensive confidence, you'll never have offensive confidence. If you're getting helmeted on every play and you need a flak jacket because you are getting shot at and they're coming straight at you, you're going to go down the other end and say, I'm ready to go. Here I go. No. You're like, don't throw me the ball. All you basketball bennies out there, that was for you.
So in your tenure here, who has been the 1 or 2 players who have come into the program prepared defensively?
Michael Kidd was ridiculous defensively. When you look at him, De'Aaron, I'm trying to think, DeAndre Liggins was defensively, when I got here, he was ready to go. He was that kind of defender. Most of them are not to the level they need to be, but those 2 kind of stand out in my mind. Anthony Davis he could guard 5 position and block every shot, and he's leading the league in scoring. He was the player of the week. Dakari Johnson was player of the week in the D-League, which is mean he's going to get his chance to move up. And, the one thing I'm disappointed in, only 7% of the league's baskets are our guys. I thought it would be more like 10 to 15%. Only 7% of the baskets are our players, and that's kind of disappointing, but they'll get better.
How much coffee have you had?
I just got done working out. I'm still sweating.
Now, you ever get exhausted promoting the book as much as you?
That stuff was done in one day, and now everybody thinks I'm everywhere. I'll tell you what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go to New York on our off day, and the wind shear and everything said that I couldn't do it. And they'll tell you, I was so happy because I needed Monday to just recharge myself. And I'll be honest, I have not done that much on the book. I did it the day after Michigan State, and I've done a couple radio interviews. I don't have time. But I will say this, it is a heck of a book, and you should buy it. Coach Hall.
Why hasn't Kenny Payne read it?
What's that?
Kenny Payne said he hasn't read the book.
He went to Louisville. He doesn't read.
Well, that'll do it.
I was kidding, as you know.
Derek Willis' confidence is you kind of looked like he passed up a couple of shots.
He did at Michigan State, and he did last game. He's going to be fine. I just told him. I told the team, if they sag, Derek Willis needs to be at the top of the key shooting balls, one after the other. And Coach Hall and I were on the phone talking about it. I said, what do you think? What do we do? He said, let Derek Willis shoot the ball if they're not playing him. And so if Derek Willis is missing shots, you got Coach Hall right there. You can go over and say, what a great suggestion that was.
I said go into the low post.
You said play that 1-3-1 and play 2 bigs. Is that it? Thanks, guys.